Hey there, this is Neil Napier here, and welcome to today's session. In this session, I'm going to show you a very cool idea or method that we've implemented, and you can use it in your business to make money. Now, before we get into it, just type in a quick 1 if you can hear me okay, add a 2 if you can see the screen as well. Once we have enough 1s and 2s, I know them in the right place that you are good, and we will get into it. So let me know in the chat box. I'm just going to wait for a few 1s and 2s, and then we'll be able to get into it. Okay. All right. 1s and 2s, 1s and 2s. Let me just see. Who do we have on the call today? Also, of course, as always, let me know which part of the world you're coming in from. It's always fun to know where my audience is, just so I can compare notes on the weather most of the time. Let me see. Who do we have? We've got... We have Rimholt, Kenneth. We've got Wendy. All right. We've got Peter. Fantastic. And I see a few other people coming in as well. That's good. We've got Nicholas, Brent. Let me just see. Got Jean Roach. Sudhakar, Redmar. Okay, cool. Lots of people. That's good. That is fantastic. So it's good to have you here today. And again, if you're coming from the UK, US, or opposite side of the world where it's like nighttime, thank you so much for being here. Really do appreciate it. And here's what we're going to do today. I'm going to reveal our idea worm system that turns raw ideas into 5 to 25K paydays using nothing but a simple AI-powered video. We do this every month, at least once a month. We don't do it like twice a month because it gets overused, but once a month we do this. And depending on the idea that we're testing, depending on what we're trying to do, you make anywhere between $5,000 to $25,000. To me, this is by far the fastest way to profit from your idea in 2025 using the old proven systematic approach that no one else is talking about, right? So I'm going to be unveiling for you things that you can start doing immediately, and they're going to start making you money even before you have your own product and service. And the thing is, again, I learned this method, like, to be honest, 10 years ago with a different name, a different process, but I'm surprised it's not being taught anymore because it still works. It's one of those foundational training that still makes money. And we've basically infused AI into it. So we've sped up the process of making money from, like, previously would take you like a week or 2 weeks to get set up. Now you can be up and running within 10 minutes. So we'll talk about that today with you. And my goal basically here is to show you how you can profit from an idea without having to build anything first. So this is very key for me. I mean, I don't know about you, but I have like tons of ideas in my head. There's lots of different things I want to do, and I can't always get to them. I can't always do them. So what helps me is being able to attack it, to work on it once I've been paid. Because if I'm putting an idea out there, if I'm working on developing, it takes me like 2 months, 3 months to, for example, design, create, record a new course, or software development even takes longer. But as I'm showing you, we've used this process basically to first sell it, and after which we've collected money, we build it. And again, I'll show you how to use AI to basically sell something as quickly as you possibly can. Now, here's what we're going to cover today. Let me just rearrange my screens a bit. Yeah. Here's what we're going to cover today. I'm going to talk about how you can use the idea worm method to turn any idea into a cash generating video sales letter. And let me just tell you this, VSLs, video sales letters, whatever you want to call them, is one of the fastest ways to make money because it's a visual thing that you put in front of people. People get impressed. They're like, you know what? I want to buy this. They pay money for it. So I'm going to show you how to do this for yourself, no matter what product or service you're selling, even if it is an affiliate product. I'm going to be talking about 3 methods you can use with VSLs, 3 methods in which you can use VSLs to make money in the next 14 days, right? So in the next 14 days, when you're done from this training, you'd be able to make money with VSLs already. Then I'll give you real world examples of people, including myself, who are getting $5,000 to $25,000 paydays from a single idea and 1 VSL. You don't need a flashy, full-length sales page, heavily designed. You don't need tons of ads. You don't need tons of emails. All you need is a video sales letter and the right audience in front of it. And we'll talk about that as well. Then I'll talk about how you can use AI to create stunning VSLs even if you've never done it before. So one of the big issues with VSLs when I talk about video sales letters is people say, hey, we don't want to get on camera. Hey, we don't want to record our own voice. Hey, we don't know what to write. So I'll cover all of that and I'll show you how to create stunning video sales letters even if you've never done it before. And again, we're going to go through this step by step. We're going to go from idea to video to cash. And if you get the cash, to the product. If you don't get the cash, you go choose a different idea, right? If you don't get cash from that idea, choose a different idea. I mean, look, I gotta tell you, I have tested out hundreds of ideas in my life and only a handful of those have succeeded. But those that have been scaled up to a really, really high number. What that means is that there's an easy way to make money, and I want to share that with you. Plus, today on this session, you will also get a special deal that no one else will ever get or see on any other live call. So at the end of the session today, I'm going to give you an exclusive deal. You're not going to hear about that anywhere else. You're not going to see that anywhere else. So again, when you see it, do jump on it because it is not something that will be repeated later. And if you stay until the end, I'm going to give you some free goodies. I'm going to give you a free copy of the tool that I'll be showcasing as well. Plus, I'll give you a live only offer and a lot of other AI prizes that I will reveal as we get to it. But before we get into it, here's a quick request. Please turn off all the distractions for the next hour. It might take a bit longer, might take an hour and a half, but it is important for me that you turn off all distractions. I promise your questions will be answered throughout this webinar or at the end, but I do want to make sure that your attention is fully focused on me. Because if you miss something now, you're going to come back thinking, oh, well, this one didn't make sense to me, so I don't think this is for me. So I want to make sure that you pay your full attention to this presentation. Now, if you're wondering if this workshop is right for you or not, let's go through this. If you're one of the people who needs to generate more income to support their families, pay off their debts, and put food on the table, you're in the right place. If you're one of the marketers who wants to build a loyal following across different platforms, land better deals, and sell more, this is right for you. If you're a stay-at-home mom or a dad who wants to supplement the family budget, as it were, just make a little bit extra money for holidays, make a bit extra money so you can buy your kids toys, whatever it is you need to do, or just save up your retirement income, this workshop is right for you. Now, if you happens to be a business owner who wants a unique AI service they can easily fulfill and still charge businesses $3,000 to $5,000 per month, this is right for you. It says AI-powered podcast. It's not podcasts, it's video. Okay, this is right for you. Anyone who wants to make extra money without slaving away and working for crazy hours, this is good for you. And if you're one of those people that has tried everything to make money and generating traffic online and has failed, you're going to find some value in this training today, because it's going to show you how when you do the most basic, foundational, fundamental things, it gives you money. When it gives you money, it gives you motivation to keep doing what you're doing. It gives you motivation to keep helping more people. That's what we'll talk about today. Now, look, VSLs have been one of the biggest money makers in the online world, because any idea, and I'll show you this, I'll show you many examples of this, any idea that has been put forward makes money, can be scaled up. If you don't put an idea forward, it doesn't make money, you can't scale it up. It's just an idea that you had that you haven't done anything with. So VSLs have been one of the biggest money-making levers in the online world. And now, as I will show you today, AI-based VSLs are making life easier, and they are the future. Because video sales letters can significantly boost marketing efforts. Statistics show that video content accounts for 82% of internet traffic. Furthermore, significant 88% of respondents who were interviewed, surveyed, have been convinced to buy after watching a video. VSLs can also lead to higher conversion rates, with one survey indicating 138% increase in conversions when using a VSL. That is pretty crazy. 138% doesn't mean 138 people bought it after only 100 people watching it. 138 means that if the conversion rate was like 10%, with a VSL conversion rate jumped up to like 28%, right? That's what it means, approximately, give or take. So in that sense, VSLs are one of the biggest money-making levers in the digital world. But if you're not using this yourself, by the way, you are missing out. In fact, let me ask you this question right now in chat. Let me know how many video sales letters, like a video with, an embedded message like you see on the sales pages. How many video sales letters did you create last month? Type in for me. And also, by the way, next to it, while you're doing that, type in how much money did you make last month. And I think we'll get a quick correlation. Let me see. 0 VSL, 0 money. 1 VSL, 0 money. 0 VSL, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, 5 VSLs. Okay, that's pretty good. $800. Fantastic. That's good. I mean, I expected more, but that's fine. I can tell you about myself. So last month, in the month of, let me think, where are we now? In the month of April, we recorded, I'm just talking video sales letters, short video sales letters, less than 10 minutes long. We did about 6 of those altogether. And last month, we did about $120,000 in gross sales. So there you go. Right? To me, VSLs mean money. More than sales pages, more than ads, more than anything else. Because when your conversions go up, you make more money. Customers want to hear a voice. They want to see a changing message on the screen before they can make a buying decision. So it is in your favor to make VSLs and put out there. On landing pages, you can put those VSLs on your social media, wherever you want for that matter. And not just random people, but even top marketers have been using VSLs to generate millions of dollars from their offers. Right? Russell Brunson. Russell Brunson. He has absolutely crushed in the world of ClickFunnels and funnel building, but every single page that he did had a VSL. Every single page. Not a single page he created with a buy button that didn't have a VSL. In fact, some of the pages that he created didn't have a lot of copy, just had a headline, a video, and a buy button. That's what we do. That's also how we make money. And it's no surprise why so many people are making fortunes with VSL. Absolute insane amount of money just by putting a message across in a visual medium. Because not everyone learns. Look, not everyone learns by looking at text. Not everyone learns by clicking on an ad. They learn, they understand what you're selling by watching your video. And millions are being made each and every year with VSLs. And today is your day to discover how others are doing it, how you can do it, and how you can do it without having to record anything yourself, without having to put yourself on camera, without having to record your own audio, none of that. I'll show you a simple, effective, and quick way of making video sales letters, just like the ones that these guys do. And look, these are more experienced people, even absolute newbies. And if you go on Upwork, there are people charging $25 an hour and $97 an hour for creating these VSLs, right? So even if you don't want to sell your own product, you don't want to promote affiliate products, you can still turn this into a service and you can make money with that as well. Now, if you're watching this training here, you've got an advantage that none of these people had. Okay, I'll tell you this up front. I don't know who this guy Shahzad is. I don't know who Lisa is. But these people don't have the advantage that you do. They're still doing all the grunt work manually. They're still doing everything in the old way, in the ways that doesn't really scale up, where you're just exchanging time for money. Because today I'm going to show you a simple idea-aware method that lets you profit from your ideas using video sales letters and lets you scale up. Doesn't hold you down to your computer where you have to put in 8 hours a day working from 9 to 5. It doesn't chain you to your desk 40 hours a week so that you don't get to spend time doing things you want to do outside with your family, watching TV, whatever it is you want to do. Okay? We tap into a very special method that's called the idea-aware method. And I want to talk about what makes this method different. I have not heard anyone else discuss this before. I think it's actually quite exciting. I think it is, for me, the foundational thing that I started doing when I was building my business. And again, it sucks that it's not being talked about, but I think it's a good way to make money. So look, traditionally, what people do is they spend months building a product, they launch it and hope it sells. And I'll give you a quick backstory here, because when I first got started, I had success fairly early on compared to many others, so like 2 years in. And I got a coaching student, and the coaching student came to me and he said, Neil, This is a membership outside of Create, and this is by the way back in 2013. So, membership sites were all the rage back then. This is a membership site I've created. It's like 2 hours worth of content, and I spent like too much money on it. I'm like, what do you mean you spend too much money? And by the way, you have to remember in 2013, we didn't have things like Loom, we didn't, like Camtasia was expensive. It was very hard to record stuff. So what he had done was he had hired a studio. He had spent, I think, a couple of months writing scripts for the entire videos that he wanted to create. He'd hired a studio. So he'd go to recorded videos there. He'd hired, believe it or not, out of the $8,000, he spent $3,000 to pay someone for a video sales letter because he was not a sales guy. So he paid someone $3,000 for a sales letter. And then he came to me and said, Neil, you have to make it work. If you don't, my wife's going to leave me. I kid you not. Those were his words. If I don't get this to work, my wife's going to leave me. Like, she doesn't know I spent $8,000 on this. And yeah, I mean, I can tell you as a coach, it's a very scary position to be in, to help someone make money, because if I don't, then the wife's going to leave them. Right? That's kind of horrible. So don't do that. Don't do what he did. It's a very strange way to build a business, as well. Like, you know what, I'm going to make the product first and I'll see if it sells. I'll spend like 3 months, 4 months and a lot of money creating something, and then I hope it sells. Don't do that. With the IdeaWorm method, instead, you want to test the idea as quickly as possible. So you create a VSL, you generate sales, and then you build a product if needed. So you don't build a product in advance. You only build a product, whatever that product is. Could be video, could be audio based, could be text based, could be software, doesn't matter. You build that product once you've actually collected some money. Because look, once you've collected some money, you've got motivation, not just intrinsic motivation to actually build it. You've got extrinsic motivation. People are going to hassle you. They're going to be like, where's my product? Where's my product? And you're going to build it, and you're going to build it fast. So with the IdeaWorm method, essentially, ideas are like worms in our head, right? Ideas are like worms in our head. Once they make space, they don't leave. We may forget about them temporarily, but they come back. So to me, if you can take that idea, if you can just put it out in the universe and then test it whether or not it makes money. If it doesn't make money, say, cool, I tried, burn it, move on to the next one. Try a new idea every couple of weeks, every month, whatever it is you want to do. And in all this, the best thing is this: you don't need a funnel builder to do this. You don't need ClickFunnels to do this. You do not need extensive landing pages to be able to test out your ideas. Heck, you don't even need a product of your own, which I know is a very scary thing to say because, hey, I'm a product creator, but you don't need a product of your own to be able to do this. You can even sell affiliate products if you want it. Right? You can sell someone else's product with this method. All right. But look, before I dive a little deeper into this method, there are a few things I want to share with you. There are a few things that you need to know. So I will, of course, walk you through this entire method, how to go about it, 1, 2, 3. We'll do all of that together. But before I do that, I want to talk about a few things. Look at these stats, by the way. Companies using VSLs have reported conversion rates increasing by as much as 20% compared to text-only sales pages. Research shows 66% of customers watch videos to learn about products before making purchasing decisions. Several ClickFunnels members have achieved 2 Comma Club status primarily using VSL funnels. I talked about VSL funnels like in the headline, video, buy button underneath. VSL expert Armand Asadi used a video sales letter to help raise over $1 million in the most successful crowdfunded planner campaign ever. That's the perfect example of IdeaWorm. He didn't have that product ready. He didn't have that. But what he did was he planted the idea out there. He let people fund it. And because they made $1 million, he was like, heck yeah. Now I'm going to build it. Not just build it, I'm going to sell it for another $10 million. Right? So to me, this IdeaWorm, to me, videos as a sales letters are a very, very effective combination. Now, here's what you're going to find even more shocking. Here's what you're going to find even more shocking. After movies, VSLs are the only video content which people consume nonstop for over 10 to 30 minutes. So if you go to YouTube, there's like a ton of different content on YouTube, right? I'm not talking about shorts. I'm not talking about reels right now. I'm talking specifically about video sales letters. So you've got, for example, you have, let me think. Yep, you've got movies. You've got songs. Songs are usually not very long. You've got like training content on there. You've got influencer content on there, all those things. But people don't watch all of this like to the end. They don't consume majority of it. Only video sales letters are consumed typically until the end. And because they are built in a very, very, I want to say, planned manner, so you don't just like, hey, this is Neil Napier, today I want to tell you about blah, blah, blah. No, you go through a very, very planned script. Like, have you ever wondered how this works? Now, let me walk you through this process. It's a very, very planned script, and because of that, it's consumed more. And here's what that means for you. If you can create a VSL using AI, and I say AI because, hey, that's the direction moving into, you're sitting on an absolute gold mine. You're sitting on an absolute gold mine. But look, the number one problem people face with VSLs is that creating them is incredibly hard and expensive. I showed you those guys, the Shazad and Lisa. They charge you $25, $97 an hour to create your copy, to create your VSLs. And by the end of it, when you're done, you have easily paid them between, say, $400 to $1,000 for a video sales letter. And if you want to do it yourself, you can, of course. I mean, you can go to ChatGPT and say, hey, here's my product. Can you create a video sales letter? ChatGPT has gotten better at doing that. I'll give it credit. But then the video sales letter is still going to be very basic. It's going to miss the specificity that you need. It's going to miss the nuances that your particular use case needs. So the outcome is not going to be that good just for the copy. And then, of course, you have to go and create that as well. So look, if I think about just how expensive this can get, here's how much it normally costs to create a single VSL. And by the way, I'm not now talking about Shazad and Lisa. I'm talking about really expert copywriters, expert designers, expert video creators. You can get a professional copywriter for between $1,000 to $5,000. You can get a voiceover artist for $250 to $750. You use video editing software like Camtasia. You pay a couple $100 a year. Just slide design alone, like slide design, like what you see over here, can be $500 to $1,500. And then you need to video edit it on top to like do jump cuts and everything as well. And that's another $500 to $2,000. So depending on how much you want to spend, you could quite easily spend $2,500 to $10,000, right? Lower limit $2,500 if you really want to go all out $10,000. And let me tell you this, people spend that $10,000. You'd be surprised to find people who are spending $10,000 on video sales letters, which you and I think like, hey, that can be done for cheaper, right? And to me, when I look at that $2,500, I'm thinking that definitely can be done for cheaper. It's not just the money cost, there's time cost as well, because it takes weeks to complete a single VSL. You want to write the script, the copywriter is going to take a week or two. They're going to do their research, they're going to think about it, they're going to go back, change drafts, all those things, especially if they're good. Designing slides can take 3 to 5 days. Recording voiceover 2 to 3 days. Again, just people being slow. Editing everything 3 to 5 days. Revisions and tweaks, basically tying everything together. You end up taking 3 to 5 weeks to do a single solid video sales letter. Now, don't get me wrong. They are effective. But 3 to 5 weeks, $2,500 to $10,000 for a video sales letter is expensive. Especially in the times of AI. Would you agree? Type in yes. Type in yes if you agree that in the times of AI, it shouldn't cost you $2,500. It shouldn't take you 3 weeks to create these video sales letters. Yes. Good. Now, what if I told you that you create a professional, high converting VSL in minutes instead of weeks? I'm going to demo that for you in a little bit, right? I'm going to walk you through that in a little bit. But I want to show you that it is now possible to create a professional, high-converting VSL in minutes instead of weeks. Now, we do this with the idea-worm process, and this to me is the fastest way to turn ideas into sales-generating VSLs without technical skills, without writing ability, or even expensive software. So, the process is something that you're not going to find anywhere else. So again, if you're on the session, keep watching because we don't intend to release replay of this, which means that if you miss it, then you're going to not understand this process, the method, and it's an important process to understand. So the old way of typically doing this, like I said, spend weeks writing scripts and storyboards, hire expensive copywriters, record professional voiceovers, learn complex video editing software, create slides and visuals from scratch, endless revision and technical frustrations, $2,000 to $10,000 cost per VSL, 3 to 5 weeks, 2 to 4 weeks production time. It's quite a lot. The idea worm method, the idea worm way basically is where you input your basic idea in plain English or any other language. AI writes your entire script in minutes, or you can bring your own script. Professional AI voice narrates automatically. Done for you slide templates and designs are built in. So your video background, like all the slides are basically done instantly. And you have one-click video assembly and publishing. And with that video publishing, you can even create a simple sales letter there. I'll show you that in a little bit. And you can revise easily as much as you want. There's basically no additional cost per video sales letter that you do. Right? So you go from weeks and weeks of production time to 10 to 15 minutes of production time. And most of the time is the time you're going to spend waiting for the video to finish rendering. I'll walk you through that. But let me actually, I walk you through a step-by-step of how we do it. But let me walk you through the theory of it, so you and I are on the same page. Now, this is how all these steps work. Step one, you enter the basic idea. What are you selling? Who is it for? What problem does it solve? And what are the main benefits? Okay, so what are you selling? Who is it for? What problem does it solve? What are the main benefits? I mean, fairly standard things, right? In fact, you know what? I'm going to open up the app and I'm going to show you inside, and I'll come back and I'll do a longer demo as well. So these are very, very simple things. Let me show you inside the app. And again, like I said, I'll do a more composite demo of that in just a little bit. But to start a new campaign, to start a new video sales letter, you can either just paste your text or you can answer some questions. What is your offer? What framework do you want to use? And there's a few different frameworks available. Who's your audience? What tone do you want to use? Detailed audience info, all these things. You answer some basic questions, same as we're talking about right here. Right? So you explain your idea a little bit. You try and explain what it is you're trying to do. And in the future, by the way, we're thinking about a feature where you can just record a quick audio to explain, and it's going to fill all this information in for you. But for now, this is what you do. Okay, so in step number 2, you develop the idea further. So this is where the AI script generator takes over. You know what? I'll do a proper demo in a little bit, but here's how it goes. The AI analyzes your idea and target audience. It creates proven persuasion frameworks. It builds psychological triggers that drive sales. It structures your message for maximum impact and generates a complete ready-to-use script. And this is really, really important, because what you don't want to be left with is more work to do. So in this case, the AI does the entire thing for you, creates the entire script for you. Then it turns that script automatically into professional slides, where you can choose from one of the different templates that are available in the system. You can add your own branding and colors. You can set powerful images and visuals, and you can create animations and transitions with a single click as well. Then, as a next step, you bring it all together. So script, slides, and audio are automatically synchronized. Transitions and timing are perfectly automatically brought together. And then call to actions are strategically placed. Once you're done with that, you can go ahead and optimize it. So you see analytics as to where exactly viewers engage the most with your videos. You see drop-off points. You can test out different things when you have this video. You can create multiple videos, do all these things with your video ideas. And then you can download the videos and publish them instantly. What that means is that you are now able to take that video that you've created, the video sales letter, and use it any way you want. And then you basically make money with it. You can make money by either just selling your own products, your own services, or even affiliate products. Or heck, you can even offer these videos as services to other people, right? So there's very, very easy ways of doing it. And I can tell you this as well right now, that when it comes to VSL monetization, there's tons of easy methods you can use with AI and VSLs to generate some cash in the next 14 days or less. Do you want me to show you how you can monetize VSLs with real world examples? Type in a yes if you want me to show you that. Yes. Okay, look, before I get to that, I want to give you a walkthrough of QuickVSL. I want to show you how this works, just so that you're able to see how it all comes together. And like I said, I'll do another walkthrough a little bit later for you, but I want to make sure you can see from start to finish how easy it is to create video sales letters with QuickVSL. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'll bring you back to the slides. So let's go ahead and create a new video sales letter for ourselves in QuickVSL. We're going to start a new campaign, and I want to create a video sales letter for as an affiliate for Fitbit Sense 2 that I want to promote. But here's the thing, I don't really know enough about it, so I don't have my own video sales letters done already, so I'm just going to use an AI generated one. So I'll just call it Fitbit Sense. And what is your offer? I'm just going to copy this one. There we go. Let's copy this over there. What is my offer? What selling framework do you want to use? There's a few different ones. You can Google them to understand more about them, or there's going to be some training as well to walk you through which framework it is that we're referring to. Now I'm just going to go ahead and go for this one, the Problem Amplifier Solution Transformation Offer Response. Who is your audience? My audience is women who are interested in long distance running. And what tones you want to use? I want to use friendly and let's say friendly and promising tone, encouraging tone, right? Detailed audience information don't have, but I could just say women between the age of 21 and 45 living in the US. That's typically a target market. What are the key things to highlight in the product or offer? This is where, of course, you want to kind of maybe grab a list of features. So, for example, I'm just going to copy paste this because I have my own feature list. And then you can say any details that make the offer unique. We have there is a special discounted price of 20% available, something like that. And then are there any other terms and conditions for the offer? Not really. So, I mean, look, whatever information you can provide from here, that would be the best. So I see everything in German here, but let me just see if there's any information that I can grab from there that I could use as well. So sometimes I just copy paste stuff because it's easy from these sites, but that is fine as well. So this is this item. Let me just, I can't copy this one, but let me go look for the same thing in English because that's in German. So, but the point is, you can do this for everything. Like I'm just doing it for physical product, but you can do it for software. Like we often use it for software, and you can essentially use it for anything. So I'm just going to use this one as a feature list because this is now correct, and I'm going to go ahead and see if there's anything else I can copy and paste. That would be useful. Obviously, I can't copy and paste this stuff. In the future, we'll add feature where you can actually just give a sales page link and or something, and we can read that as well. So I'm just going to copy this thing over there. There we go. Done. Okay, this is done. Let's say okay. And what this now does is it analyzes everything and it creates a brand new sales script for you to use, which is fantastic because now you don't have to worry about creating one yourself. I'm going to read this out to you in just a little bit, but let's go ahead and do it now. Are you a woman who loves long distance running and is looking to take your health and fitness to the next level? Look no further than the Fitbit Sense 2 by Google, the ultimate smartwatch designed to help you manage stress, sleep better, and live healthier. With advanced features like all-day stress detection, ECG app for atrial fibrillation assessment, and irregular heat rhythm notifications, you can stay on top of your health every step of the way. Not only does the Fitbit Sense 2 blah blah, like it does that, so it does everything it's supposed to, and then in the end, stay connected and organized with on-wrist Bluetooth calls, text and phone notifications, customize your clock face, blah blah. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to take your health and fitness to the next level with Fitbit Sense 2. With a 20% discount and a 6-month premium membership included, there has never been a better time to invest in your well-being. Activate your trial today and experience the transformational power of the Fitbit Sense 2 in your life. Done. Right? But look, these sentences are quite long. I want to restrict it, so I'm just going to say, let's do 20 words per slide. Right? So there's going to be 20 words per slide. But you can see, like, now it's a little bit off, right? So we have 54 slides, but something like this, we just got two words on a slide. Like, I want to show you what that looks like in a bit. But I don't want 2 words on a slide, so I'm going to delete them, and I'm going to add them here. Done. Right? So this is now kind of easier to read. So let's go for this one as well. Exercise modes. I'm just going to put that over there. So just a little bit of customization as you see fit to kind of suit you better, to fit your needs a bit better. And that's enough. Like, let's do this as well. On the go. And I'm going to put that in here. On the go. And then sense 2. Sense 2. Done. Okay, now we got 50 slides. I think this looks pretty good. So I'm just going to go ahead and click next. Now this is where I can either choose one of the preset templates that they're giving me, or I can upload a custom image as well. Okay, so that's something you can do. What I can do here, I've got a really cool idea. Let me go draft something up and I'll explain that in just a minute. So there you go. What I've done is I've gone to the Amazon site, I've downloaded this image and I've turned that into like a simple background image, and using ChatGPT, and I've uploaded it here. So I'm just going to click here and we're going to go next. And as you can see now, this video, this image is sitting at the back of every screen that we have. So again, it's up to you how you want to customize these screens, but I think that makes it very visual and that's good. But look, it's hard to read the text here right now, isn't it? So I'm just going to select this. And for starters, I'm going to increase the size of this because I like bigger text on screen. So I'm going to make it quite big. Actually, let's make it a bit smaller, say 48. You can change the font size, style if you want. So I like, for example, let me just find a different font style here. Roberto is good. So we'll go for that. And then you can also add some color at the back. So this way, if you want to, you're able to make it pop out a bit more. So let's do this. Now it actually is much easier to read, as you can see. But hey, we want these changes to apply to every slide. So I'm going to apply the style to every slide. And as you will see now, it's much better, right? Again, more blurry the images at the back, the better it would be. So you can always go back and change the background. That's fine as well. Let's see if we can change something else still. I'm going to go ahead and choose the color black hair is fine. The white hair at the back is fine as well. So yeah, I think this is pretty good. I can actually make all this bold as well, so it pops out even more. And again, if I'm happy with it, I'm going to apply it to all slides. Yeah, this is good as well. So this is fine. And once I'm done with this, I can add an intro, I can add an outro, and I can also insert videos in between. So maybe if I have a demo of, say, Fitbit, I can just go ahead and insert that. Like, I don't know if I can download this one. Let me see if I can save this video. Oh, I can't save this video from Amazon, it seems. But otherwise, it'd be great to just download this video and put it right in the middle as well somewhere, so it becomes part of that sales video, right? But otherwise, this is done. Let's go next. So all our slides are now created, which is great, but now we need to add audio. So there's a few different ways to add audio to this particular video sales letter. I can either upload my own voiceover if I've recorded one before. I can record a voiceover now, so I can click this button and I can just read out the script, or I can generate using AI. So let's go ahead and do that, because to me, that's always the most fun thing to do. So you've got a few different voice options over here. Aria, Roger, Sarah, Laura, all these different ones. So you can pick one, you can test them out as well. So let's go ahead and do this. Not sure if you're able to hear that. Let's try it.
I think this is a really nice way to just talk naturally together, talk plainly. Let's give it a shot.
Okay, let's pick a female voice.
I have never been hurt by anything I didn't say.
Let's pick another.
There is no greater harm than that of time wasted.
Let's pick another.
The years teach much which the days never know.
Let's pick one more and then see the options that we have.
Our distrust is very expensive.
Okay, I'll go for this one. So you've got multiple different voice options in here. You just pick the one you want. I'm just going to click generate. And what it does is it takes a few seconds, I think a minute or two, and it creates the audio voiceover to match this video. And look, this is important as well. So you'll see at the bottom, you've got these timestamps 0 to 0, 0 to 0, because right now the audio is not created. But once the audio is automatically generated, it's going to sync it from here, sync audio. It's going to sync it automatically to this video, which means that you can now create your audio automatically to match each and every slide. And of course, if you're adding some videos in between of your own, if you're adding videos in the beginning, videos in the end, it's going to take those into account as well. So you can customize your video sales letter as much as you want. Now, I want to give you a quick insight. What is doing its thing, I want to give you a quick insight about one of the cool features that we have coming down the pipeline. Probably going to be another month or so. But one of the features that is going to come out is that we're going to have the ability to create short videos that help market this video sales letter that you're creating as well. So once you're done with the video sales letter, in the future, you'll be able to create multiple short videos that can market this video sales letter. But that's coming down in the future. And of course, you will get access to that as well, but more on that another time. So there you go. This is a 4-minute, 35-second script. Let me just play that for you if you can hear it.
Are you a woman who loves long distance running and is looking to take your health and fitness to the next level? Look no further than the Fitbit Sense 2 by Google, the ultimate smartwatch designed to help you manage stress.
Okay, there you go. So it is done. And as you can see, the audio is synced as well, right? But I can just, if it's not, I can click here again and it's going to sync audio automatically. But because it is done, let's go ahead and create. And what this now does is it starts creating our video sales letter for us, which by the way is fantastic because as you can see, I've barely written a word except for some information about the product, which even then I copy and pasted. I've barely done any audio recording myself. I've done almost nothing in this entire process and it's creating this video sales letter for me, which I'll show you what it can do afterwards, right? So it's doing its thing. And while it's doing its thing, I'm going to show you what happens after. I can go ahead and I can click on view. And from here, I can create the VSL page. This is the previous video that we had done. I can create VSL page where I can add a headline. So I can just say, get early access to QuickVSL, and then call to action button, and then all these details as well that I can put in when the button, for example, goes away. And I can choose the font. I can do all those things. And now I'm able to also add enable viral pay. So this is something you can use as well. If you want to use your video sales letters to not just make you money, but also just get you leads and traffic, you can basically give people the option to share to unlock. So for example, maybe they need to get like 10 visitors on it to unlock it, right? And we've got more training on this and how to do this, but essentially this is the viral pay system where if you don't want people to pay with money, they can pay by sharing your link. And that link, and this link can go to the opt-in page, right? So this could be, for example, optin.com. And when they do that, if they get 10 clicks to the opt-in page, 10 unique clicks to the opt-in page, then they'll be able to access the offer instead of paying for it. So this is a really good way for you to build your own viral pay engine, which means that you're now able to generate traffic automatically by just putting out offers. And of course, most people will opt in from you, right? So you can put an opt-in gate before this, but some people will opt in, some people will buy, which means you get leads, you get sales, even without actually doing any active marketing yourself. So in that sense, it is fantastic. So it's a very simple process to create your own video sales letters. What do you think of this, by the way? Give me a quick, 1 to 10. How easy will this make your life to test out new ideas, to promote affiliate products, to sell anything? And you can upload these videos on YouTube. You can further edit them, put them on TikTok, Instagram, anywhere you want for the matter. And like I said, further down the line, we'll have the ability for you to create more marketing videos out of this. So how easy does this make the entire thing for you? Type in 1 to 10. All right, I'm seeing lots of 10s coming in, which is good. We've got Peter, we've got, let me see, Titan, we've got Charles, Christy, Margaret, I see you too. Perfect. We've got Nicholas again, Wendy, perfect. Yeah, 10, 10, 10s, right? 10, 10, 10s. 11, someone says 11. Good. This is how easy it should be for you to create your own video sales letters. It shouldn't take more time and effort than that. So let's go back to the presentation and I can continue walking through more ways in which you can monetize these videos. So let's carry on and I can show you how you can monetize these VSLs and I'll give you some real world examples to this as well. So let's dive in. There are 3 methods specifically that I'm going to point out to you that you can use to make money with these VSLs. Of course, a viral pay engine that I showed you earlier is really good to get leads as well. But let's go through this. So the start is you can create VSLs for your own products and services, right? You can get started in minutes as I've showed you. You don't need to buy expensive video equipment or software. You can generate higher conversions instantly because these videos are primed with the right kind of copywriting templates, right? And there's multiple templates available. So these videos are primed to position and sell the way you want. You don't need any copywriting or video skills. And this is how it typically works, right? So number 1, you enter your product details into QuickVSL, as I showed you. You let the AI write your script and create your slides. You add AI voiceovers and export your VSLs. You link to your services and products in the video, underneath the video, however you want. and you can get sales, clients, and sponsorships and more. So by the way, I was showing you earlier how to edit the scripts, and you can of course also go ahead and put URLs in there as well if you want to. So that's perfectly fine as well. You can add any kind of background images, so that way you can customize it as you see fit. And again, real people are doing this with no prior experience. Real people are doing this with no products to sell. This was a really good example. Dollar Shave Club came out and their launch video, Classic VSL, went viral pay, remember, and attracted 12,000 customers within the first 48 hours. And they didn't even have a product. They didn't have enough products ready to sell by that time. They had to basically double down on product creation after that, right? It's a good problem to have. Real people are doing all of this with new ideas. Real people are doing this in new markets. So no matter what it is you're trying to do, this makes it easy for you to go out there and make money with just your ideas, after which you can go ahead and create products and services to sell. That's method number one, selling your own products. Method number two is you can launch your own QuickVSL agency and charge clients $500 to $2,000 per VSL. Look, what I just showed you, it may look like magic. I did the whole demo and the video was done. You may look at it and think, wow, Neil, that's pretty cool. Like, is it something, how much would clients pay me for this? People are already paying $500 to $2,000 for this. You don't need to tell them it's AI. You don't need to tell them anything about how you're doing it. You can just say that, okay, at every point I'm going to show you the script, so you'll get the script, you can have access to it, and you can decide whether or not you want to do that script, you want to change the script, that's fine as well, we can do that for you. That's going to cost you as much. And I can promise you this, people will pay for you. In fact, on the bonus training that we're going to do, I'm going to show you where to go to sell these kind of videos instantly. We'll talk about that as well, right? So with this, you can easily close VSL clients. I'll show how, like I said later. You can use AI VSL as a bait. So even if you don't want to just charge for it, you can say, hey, look, I'll give this to you for free as long as we do other things together. As long as you work together, where I can do your SEO, where I can build your website, all these things, right? And you can get paid over and over again. And again, same thing. Find a client or business you want to work with, use their content and image to create a custom VSL, right? In the future, we're going to have an added feature where, like I said, you can literally put in a URL and it's going to extract all the images, all the content from that to create that VSL. Alternatively, of course, you can go ahead and simply do what I did, is just copy and paste things, right? And then you can email them the video and say, hey, look, I created this for you. Would you like more? Would you like more regular content like this to sell your products or services? You can start conversations and you can close clients and get paid every single month. Very simple method. If you want to deliver this as a service, it doesn't mean you need to have your own product. It just means you need to help someone else who has their own product. And look, I can tell you this right now, around 252,000 new businesses are being registered each day in the US alone. That's a massive, massive number. It's a massive number. So what that means for you is an opportunity to go out there, find new businesses that need help. And trust me, they do, because they suck at online marketing. And if you can help them create these, heck, even if it just gets your foot through the door to talk to them for free, is worth a lot of money, right? And again, typically, like I said, for people to do this themselves, they need to do a lot of things. But you can go in and just say, look, I'm just going to wave my magic wand and get it done for you instantly, no problem. Just look at the opportunities that are waiting for you in the VSL market. Like this guy is from December last year, hiring a full-time VSL editor, and for ongoing work involved in 4 different BizOp financial offers. VSL ranges from 10 to 30 minutes in length, can start on project basis, but ideally would like to bring on full-time at $6,000 a month. Right, $6,000 a month. If you're making zero right now, this is good. If you're like, Neil, I just want like financial freedom, this is what you need to go for. Another one, look, from Lara. Hiring VSL copywriter, $8,000 to $12,000 a month plus equity. Right, plus equity. You can show Lara some of your work. You can just create like 2-5 VSLs very quickly from this and say, Lara, I'm happy to start now. That's what you do. Again, by the way, I'll show you where to find these guys. I'm going to point out to you where all these people are and you can work with them. Right? So there's tons and tons of different people. I've actually used this person before, Jenny. Really good at what she does. Kind of difficult to work with, but happily paying her $50 an hour for what she does. Because then I don't have to deal with it. I don't have to worry about it. I just tell her what I need and get the output. That's what businesses need from you. They need the outcome. They don't need the process. They don't care about how you do it. They just want the outcome. Right? Method number 3 is you promote affiliate products and services across platforms with AI VSL. So if you don't have your own products, if you don't have your own services, perfectly fine. Just like I did, I went to Amazon and basically figured out, their product, what I wanted to promote, because I'm looking to buy one anyway. You can find those. You can create compelling VSLs using the IdeaWare method. You can publish across multiple platforms, and you can earn commissions on sales. So again, like I showed you can download those videos that you get. You can publish them on Facebook, YouTube, and anywhere else for that matter. Right? Simple. This is what people do, by the way. They look for what they want to buy. They land on your VSL, right, on YouTube, wherever else you're posting it. They click on your affiliate link. They buy someone else's product, and you get paid a percentage of the sale. For physical products, that percentage can be quite low, like 4%, 5%. But for digital products, 50, 60, heck, even 100% from time to time. And this method, by the way, works for all niches. Like, I don't care what niche you're in. Pick one. It works for every single niche. And there's no limit as to what you can promote. You can promote anything you want, any number of times that you want. There's no upper limit. There's no ceiling like, hey, you can't get paid beyond that point. You get paid as often as people click on your link and buy. Simple as that. And that's not all, by the way. I showed you 3 methods: your own products, services like VSL as a service, or affiliate products. But you can also build an email list with this. You can attract high-ticket coaching clients with this. Like, one of the best offers that I talked about, I put out then, we can discuss this on the bonus training, because I think this is what makes us money, is how you can just have a headline, a video, a buy button, and that itself gets qualified people through the door. We have used it time and time again. We did this in the month of March, and we made $10,000 internally just doing that. It's an easy way to boost sales for yourself, no matter what it is you're selling. And again, it's not just theory. They are real people doing this. I know this guy. I met him in Dubai in November last year. Nicholas Petty used a simple VSL to sell his low-ticket membership offer. Right? This guy made over $25 million from a single VSL selling his products online. Conversionly has generated over $10 million in sales using simple video sales letters to book appointments. That's a high-ticket thing I was telling you about. And Daniel Fazio generated over $5 million with a single VSL blueprint. Again, real people are doing this easily. They're doing this. Let me show you this. They're doing this in new markets. They're doing this quickly. They're doing this easily. And real people are selling at any price point you can think of. They're selling at $5. They're selling at $1,000 and anywhere in between. That's their own products and services. But think about what you can do. And again, in all this, I feel that life has become easier because of AI. Because before AI, if I had to ask you to do it, you spend weeks writing scripts and storyboards, you'd hire expensive copywriters, you'd record professional voiceovers, do the editing, all those things. 2 to 4 weeks, $2,000 to $10,000. But now you can upload, or you can type out your content, you can select your AI voices and visuals, you can click generate and publish. And it is done. That's all you need to do. Just look at how much these people are making, right? Just offering this as a service. And if you're wondering how you can find clients, like I said, I will talk about it more in the bonus sessions. But here's what you probably didn't know. Clients are already looking for you. There are people, if you go to the right places, if you go to the right kind of Facebook groups, and I'll discuss what those are, they are already looking for you. You just need to say, yep, that's me, get paid, and do the work. Now look, I know what you're thinking in all of this, Neil. This sounds really, really good, but creating these VSLs with AI would require tons of different tools, skills, and lots of money. But again, we proved it to you. It is much, much simpler to do this with QuickVSL. This is why we created this new AI tool, because it will help you create high-impact VSLs in minutes, powered by AI, and simply turn your ideas, which are very basic in raw form right now, into profit in 3 simple steps. And let's go through these 3 steps so you and I are on the same page. Step 1 is really easy. You paste your text, or you let the built-in AI generate your video script for you, right? So you do that. Step number 2, you watch QuickVSL get to work. And as you saw, it transforms that entire content into audio. You can have your own, or you can just use AI audio, and it sounds really good. Alternatively, you can just go ahead and upload your own audio if that's what you want to do, or record your own, and then you profit from your ideas. You create that video, you put it on a landing page like we did. You can put your buy button link in there as well. Like, let me show you one more time. Right here, so you can create VSL page. You can link to whatever button you want. So you can say buynow.com, you can do that. And again, like I said, you can also enable viral pay button if that's what you wanted to do. Alternatively, of course, you can download your video, you can download the script as well. It's entirely up to you what you want to do with this content, right? Now, I showed you QuickVSL demo. I'll circle back a little bit later and I'll walk you through that as well. But what do you think so far? Like again, 1 to 10, if you had this tool, would it make your life easier to create video sales letters, to take your ideas out there? Just share them on Facebook and see who's ready to buy. That's all. That's all you'd have to do. Just put them up on YouTube. Let the trickle of traffic flow through to your videos in the future. Who'd be able and willing to do that? 1 to 10. 10 like, yep, super easy, I know I can. 1 being like, no, there's absolutely no way I can still do it. Would you be able to profit with your ideas if you had this option? Let me know. Let me know. I showed you the demo already, and like I said, it's pretty cool. Again, lots of 10s coming in again. I expected this. Lots of 9s and 10s coming in, showing you that now it is easy. Now it is possible for you to basically turn your ideas into money-making machines. And let me tell you this as well. There is no limit to what you can do. And we've been talking about adding tons more features like this. Some of the things that I want to add to this too, they include things like being able to have sort of avatars as well, presenting rather than just like a text on screen. Like that's one thing. More transitions, for example, is another one. So there's more things coming down the pipeline, more upon request as well, that you, of course, are going to get access to as well if you were to get QuickVSL today. And again, I think it is as quick and easy as it gets, right? And I talked about this with you as well. Like one of the key things that I mentioned was this viral pay traffic engine. So I want to talk about this again because this is going to help you turn your VSL into a traffic magnet with a built-in viral pay system. So rather than just, getting people to buy, you can also get them to share. And if you get enough shares, which you can decide how many you want, you can just give them something for free in that case, right? On top of that, you get the viral VSL page builder as well, which is quite easy for you to use. And you can easily track everything from the same page, by the way. So the page that you build out is going to tell you how many page visits you've had, how many video views you've had, and how many sales you've had as well. So you can track every video, how much money it's making you. Now, look, that was just a trailer. There are some incredible upgrades with QuickVSL as well. I'm going to walk you through those. Then in just a few minutes, I'm going to give you an offer, an irresistible offer that you won't be able to say no to. So for starters, with QuickVSL Pro, this is upgrade number 1 that people will be able to unlock after they unlock the main license. So I'll talk about the whole thing with you because I want to give you a bundle deal. But with the QuickVSL Pro, you'll be able to get additional templates, custom backgrounds. You can add intro and outro, insert video clips. I showed you that feature already. You get premium priority support. And we've got some bonuses for you as well. So we give you some done for you Facebook ads to use. We give you training on how to harness Instagram for yourself. Then on top of that, we want to bump you to the unlimited level, which means that you can create unlimited VSLs. And by the way, for every VSL that you create, it costs us money, but we're happy for you to do it because I know it's going to get you results. You can create unlimited VSLs. You can get unlimited projects. You get advanced features as well. You get unlimited AI script generator, viral pay traffic engine. So we talked about viral pay traffic engine as well, and free feature updates and 24/7 customer support as well. Plus, on top of that, we give you more software bonuses, a tool that can help you cloak URLs, 5 done-for-you follow-up swipes, and video ad placer, right? So all this at unlimited capacity is available to you. On top of that, we're going to also give you QuickVSL done-for-you agency. This comes with done-for-you business website. It comes with done-for-you sales proposals, email swipes, telemarketing scripts, legal contracts, graphic banners, business cards, Facebook ads, rate cards, letterheads, and invoices. Basically everything you need to go out there and sell these VSLs as a service. Now, do you think if you had access to these agency assets and everything I've shown you, would you be able to generate results? Comment yes. Comment yes if you would. And if you do, we're going to give you an early link before anyone else can access that link. So comment yes if you agree with me that you can use it to get results. And if you want an early link to this entire deal, type yes, and my team's going to paste the link for you. And hey, they might even give you a discount code if you are nice about it. So type in a yes, and my team's just going to start handing out the links to you even before anyone else gets it. Right? Cool. Okay, now look, For those of you that haven't commented yes yet, I'll tell you this. The good thing is there's no risk involved on your part, right? So with everything we're offering to you today, it comes with a 14-day money-back guarantee. So with everything that we're offering to you today, you can be rest assured that you are in good hands, that we're going to take care of you, right? We cover you with a money-back guarantee. So let's do a quick recap about what I want to give to you today. I want to give to you QuickVSL commercial with commercial rights, so you can create these videos and give to other people, sell to other people. You get QuickVSL Pro, which has additional templates, backgrounds, as well as a few other features. You get QuickVSL Unlimited with the ability to create multiple unlimited scripts, unlimited videos, unlimited audios, and do so for life, basically, if you choose to. You can go for the annual deal we'll talk about today, or you can do so for a lifetime. Then you also get QuickVSL done for your agency, which is going to help you, which is going to enable you to go out there and sell these videos as your own to clients. And we give you all the assets you need to basically be able to do that. And all the live webinar bonuses that I shared with you as well. Now look, normally for a tool like this, with so many upgrades and valued at $8,476, we would charge a hefty fee, but not today. Today, we're going to make an exception for you, and we're going to give you a ridiculously low price for this deal. And this deal is only available to live attendees today. This is what it looks like. We've got QuickVSL Bundle, which includes the commercial, the Pro, the Unlimited, the agency, and all the bonuses that I talked about as well. Now look, if you were to pick each upgrade separately, you end up paying about $673 plus a lot of recurring fee as well. But what we're doing is we're giving you access to everything, including the bonus training, the other bonuses, the commercial offer, the Unlimited, the Pro, the agency, everything. So instead of having to pay all of that, we're going to bring the price down for you dramatically. We're not going to charge you $8,476. We're not even going to charge you $997 for this, which I think makes sense. But we'll give you this. You got two options. You can either go ahead and purchase this for $297 a year, or you can purchase this for a one-time payment of $347. And this is a lifetime payment. You don't have to pay after this payment. And if you're interested in the lifetime payment, and if you want a $50 coupon, comment yes, and my team's going to give the coupon to you. Now, here's the thing. This coupon is only available for the first 20 people, which is why I said earlier that let me know, comment in the yes earlier, like a few slides earlier, and we're going to give you the link and the coupon. But just in case you want the link now and you want the coupon now, if it's still accessible, comment yes, coupon, and my team's going to drop you access to the link and the coupon so you can get it for $50 off. So instead of paying $347 lifetime one time, you can pay $297. Instead of paying annual $297 per year, you can pay $297 one time, and you can get this for a lifetime deal on this session only. But again, like I said, we are restricting it to 20 people only. We've got about 100 plus people on this session. I suspect it's going to run out quickly, so it's going to be fastest fingers first. So make sure you comment yes, make sure you say coupon so we can link that to you. All right, so let me know in the chat box and my team will drop that to you. But I will tell you this right now, that you've already seen what's possible. There are tons of case studies. Even while I'm doing this presentation, there are people online right now making money with video sales letters. So there are people who are successfully leveraging the power of their ideas, turning them into sales machines. And I want you to do this for yourself as well. But the trick is this, right? This is an important trick. The trick is that you won't be able to do this if you were not able to execute fast enough. If it takes you 2 weeks to 4 weeks to do this, if it costs you $2,000 to do this, you won't be able to execute fast enough. I want you to pay a one-time payment of $297 today, and I want you to be able to do this over and over again, as much as you want, whenever you want. Okay, and again, you've already seen it works. You've already seen other people making money with video sales letters, either for themselves or offering this as a service. You've already seen clients looking for people such as you to hire them, to work for them. And you've got the option now to go ahead and get this for a low fee of $297. Here you go. I'm actually going to release the coupon to every one of you. So you can see the coupon code on the slide. You can see the link on the slide. If you don't, my team's going to drop that for you in the chat box. Just go ahead and unlock this for a one-time payment of $297. Use the coupon code. If you don't use the coupon code, you don't get the discount. If you're not one of the first 20 people, you don't get a discount. So go ahead and use that coupon code and get access to QuickVSL. I'm just going to wait for a few minutes, get a sip of water, make sure I allow you to catch up. And if you're getting in, by the way, type in a bundle as well so I can let everyone know that you're getting it. So everyone realizes that seats are going away very, very quickly. So I need you to type in bundle because the seats are going away. And if the seats go away, you will not be able to get in later with the discounted price. You can still get in for one-time price, but you won't be able to get it for a discounted price. So type in bundle for me if you are jumping in. Go ahead and do that. All right, so now it is decision time for you. And look, I'll say this, you've got two options here today. You can either go ahead and get everything for $297 a year, or you can get it for $347 one time. And if you use the discount code that I just showed you, you can still get it for $297 one time. To me, this is an absolute no-brainer. I mean, why wouldn't you choose $297 one time? But again, the reason why we cannot extend this discount to more than 20 people is because it does actually cost us for you to create every text script, for you to create every audio, for you to create every video that you are creating. And I'm happy to give you that because I know you'd be able to get results with it. But as you do, it's going to cost me more. So again, for the 20 people, first 20 people on this session, we're able to extend this discount to you at a one-time price. So if you're jumping in, let me know in the bundle if you have not already, so I can put down your name. Let me just see. We've got Wendy who's in already. We've got Tower Gold as always. I think, yeah, I know who you are. I can't remember your name. I think Lance or something. We've got, let me see, Shunta, I see you're in too. Great. Sudhakar. We've got Peter. Great. Sean, you too. Nicola. Okay, awesome. Folks, so just let me know, and then I can confirm that we're getting close to those 20 seats. Now, look, I'll also say this. Some of you might be thinking, okay, Neil, 297 sounds like a lot of money. Before you panic over the price, imagine just selling a 5-minute VSL to a local or online business of $500 to $1,000. Just a 5-minute VSL that you create. And again, they are easily priced at that. I've shown you tons of examples. If you think that a VSL is not worth $500, then I'll be honest with you, I don't think you quite understand the nuances of a business, right? So VSLs are worth that much money because number one, businesses are paying that much money. And number two, a business can take the $500 VSL and quite easily generate 10x or even 100x revenue from that investment. So they're investing in your work, which you can easily get paid $500 for. Just imagine doing that for them. Imagine already making a profit with a single video that you sell, potentially even doubling your investment with just one quick thing that you sell. And if you're doing it for yourself, if you are making your own products and services, I'll challenge you this. Like in the next 14 days, if you already have a sales page or anything where you're selling something, just create one of these videos, create 10 of these videos, I don't care because you're getting unlimited license, and put them up and see if it doesn't outperform your current video. If it does, fantastic. You have made more sales, more conversions, more revenue based on just investing in this tool. Because look, at the end of the day, I don't think price is the problem here. With QuickVSL, you can easily make your money back many, many times over, either doing it for yourself or doing it for other people. So again, price is not the issue in all of this. The real question is this: are you ready to take action, right? This is what it comes down to, is do you believe that this tool can get you where you want to get to? And I am damn sure that it can. I'm damn sure that it will take you exactly where you want to go as long as you're ready to implement, as long as you're ready to execute. And even if you're not, this makes it really easy to use, that you can just give it to a VA and have them do all the work, and you can just focus on closing clients, you can just focus on building relationships, or do whatever it is you need to do. Right? So who's in? Type in bundle as you're jumping in. And I'll tell you this, I've got more for you. For the first 50 people who jump in, so we already talked about 20, and I think now we might be past 20. So after the session, I will close down the coupon code because I don't want to do it right now because I'm in the middle of the session. But for the first 50 people who jump in with this bundle, I've got a special bonus, right? And here's what it is. I'm going to do an exclusive VIP training with you. This is going to happen, I think, around the 19th of May, if I remember right, the 20th of May, one of those. I'm going to do a very exclusive training for you where I'm going to show you how you can build a 6-figure VSL agency with AI. In fact, in this bonus session, that's going to be the second bonus session that we'll do with you. I'm actually going to jump on a live webinar, right? Just like we're doing now. And I'm going to walk you through the steps myself. I'm going to email clients in front of you. I'm not saying I'll be able to close them, but I will email clients in front of you. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I find the leads. I'm going to show you what kind of emails I send to them. And I'm going to show you how I structure, how I set everything up. And then you can do that for yourself as well. So that's something you'll be able to see with me on, I think it's the 19th of May. So we're going to have 3 sessions planned already. The first session, which I believe is the 13th of May, is going to be more about, okay, how do you make money with this for your own products and services or as an affiliate? And then the week later, we'll talk about how to sell this as a service, so we can kind of, bring everything together for you. So I can show you again the different methods of making money, but we can actually go in detail with them. All right. So again, first 50 people, you've got that bonus session reserved with me. So choose wisely. Choose wisely today. Get every upgrade and the VIP bonuses and the special training, which is worth a lot of money, for either $297 a year or $347 one time, which again, if you use a discount code, it brings that price down to $297 for you. And again, quick reminder, here's everything that you're getting today. You're getting QuickVSL Commercial, you're getting QuickVSL Pro, you're getting QuickVSL Unlimited, QuickVSL Done For You Agency Pack, live webinar bonuses that I talked about, exclusive 6-figure VSL agency training as well. So again, if you have any questions about this, anything you want to know, ask me now. I'm here to answer those questions. My team's here to answer those questions if I miss something, but keep those questions coming in and we will continue to answer those for you, and we'll continue to show you basically what is possible with this. And again, this is an incredible opportunity for you to go out there and make money by simply putting your ideas out in the universe and see how that all comes together. Okay, keep the questions coming in. What I'll do is I'll quickly go back and I'll give you another walkthrough of QuickVSL. I'll show you again how you can use it. And of course, if you have any questions, you can ask your questions there as well. So while I wait for some questions, let me go ahead and actually walk you through this one more time. I'm going to open up one of the scripts that I have already. So I think I'll go for AI Traffic Accelerator. 1 second. I'm going to try and find a VSL. Give me 1 second. I'll bring that script up. So there you go. I found a VSL from one of my older products. I'm just going to copy this in. I'm going to show you how easy it is to do this. So this is Chat Gorilla VSL. I'm just going to press OK. And I can paste my slide in here. I can paste my content in here. When I do this, see what happens. It automatically gets turned into different slides, right? But if I want this to be shorter, I can extend this. I can say, okay, make this 30 words per slide, and then you got fewer slides, 27. But if I want fewer words on the slide, then I can do this, and I've got now 53 slides. And again, I think this is too short for itself, so I'm just going to go ahead and paste it here. Done. And as with anything, it's very easy for you to just click next and pick one of the templates that you have over here, one of the backgrounds, whatever you want. So I'm just going to pick this one and click next. And again, to me, I like my text to be bigger. You can change it as you want. So I want, especially now that we don't have a lot of text, I want this to be bigger. I want it to be bold so it kind of stands out. Let me just make sure it is good. There you go. Right, this is what it looks like. And I can apply this to all slides, so you can very easily see like what this looks like. And I like it to be center justified, but if you want it to be any different, you can just go ahead and you can change it a little bit. So you can change it left justified, right, whatever you want to do. It's entirely up to you how customized you want it to be. And if you want to add some intro, you can click on this. You can add some intro. So let me just see if I can add some intro video here. I'll find a small video that I can upload. Right, so I'll add this intro video, and you can add outro video as well. So, kind of like a logo or a teaser of sorts. And then you can also click on insert video. You can either choose some stock videos if you want. So for example, let's say if I wanted, in this case, ChatGPT, let's just search, see what comes up. I'll choose this one, add selected videos, and that can get added here as well. I can move it around too, right? So this is automatic B-roll. And as people go through this, for example, they will just see this for some time. So you can do that as well. You can move it around as you want. Okay. Let me just do this one thing. Yeah. So add this video as a B-roll over the slides. over the slides, the video will be muted and audio from voiceover background will be played instead. So I can choose this. So this way now, this video plays instead of some of the slides, but now the video will be muted, but the text will be on top of it. So you can do that as well. On top, you can customize it as much as you want, and you're able to change this as you see fit. And you can add more videos, by the way, right? So you can add more stock footages if you want. So I can add this one as well. And I'll move this one over here, for example, and again, do the same thing and so on. Plus, when you click on next, you're able to, so you can see these are the videos, and this is where you can kind of move this as well again. So you can say, hey, I want this to be at a certain point. So you can change. I think that should have picked up from before, but let's just go ahead and quickly choose audio. So I'm going to generate using AI here. I'll just do this one. While it does it, I'll tell you as well that it is then quite easy to also take these videos and customize using any of the external tool that you have, but you shouldn't really have to, right? That's the point. You shouldn't really have to have any additional customization because it all happens for you automatically within QuickVSL. So it is possible for you to just use QuickVSL for a full out edit as you're building it. So it's still generating the audio. I'll let it finish that, and then I'll bring you back to the presentation as well. And we'll continue going through some of the questions that I've seen coming up. And what I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably add them to the slides. So my team's kind of collecting the questions and they're updating the slides as I'm presenting. So we'll have that for you available within just a few minutes as well. Okay. Any other questions that are coming up in the meantime, please let me know. I'd be happy to answer those. Let me just see. 1 second. Okay. Can anyone use this? Someone's asking. Yeah, I mean, look, as I've explained, you do not need to be technical to be able to use this in your business. All you need to do is follow what I've just showed you today. If not, there's additional training in there that you can follow as well. There you go. Audio is available. So I can, of course, move this around like this, which is fine. So this is where you can place it exactly where you want. So when I do this, by the way, it's going to play. Okay, this is now. See, it's gone exactly where we're supposed to. So now this video will start playing here for like 5 seconds. Right, so this video will start playing for 5 seconds right over here, and this one as well. And I think 5 seconds is a good time for like B-roll footage that you want to do. Once you're happy with it, click create and you're good to go. So again, type in a bundle if you're jumping in. If you saw the demo and you're like, Neil, this is pretty impressive, like I don't need Camtasia anymore, I don't need these other expensive tools because now I can build the entire video in this, type in for me bundle if you're jumping in, because with bundle you get the commercial license, the pro license, the unlimited license for lifetime, you get the done for you agency pack, you get the live webinar bonuses that I've talked about, as well as the promise training for the first 50 people, which is exclusive 6-figure VSL agency training. Again, do note that we have sold more than 20 seats already. So after this session, I'm not going to be able to kill the coupon code during this session, but after this session, I will go ahead and kill the coupon code. So if you are jumping in, let me know that you are, so I know to hold your seat so my team doesn't kill the coupon code while I'm still here. So just type in wait for me if you want me to wait just a few minutes before we change the coupon code. Okay, type in wait for me so I know. All right, let's go through some of the questions. So my team's compiled them, they told me, and I'm going to just have them on the slides as well so you can see. And just at any point, if something else comes up, you can stop me and you can ask. I'll be more than happy to guide you. Like I said, I've got no issues in sort of discussing this with you further and showing you what is actually possible. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so one of the questions that came up was like, look, Neil, I don't have any ideas that I need to kind of work with right now. Like I'm just getting started, or this is my first week in the internet marketing world, I guess. I don't have any ideas that I think are worth turning into VSL. For starters, I would disagree with you because, I mean, we can discuss this more on the first bonus session when we talk, but I can tell you this right now that ideas are a dime a dozen, and quite often ideas will come up from your own problems, things that you're struggling with yourself, things that you want to do yourself. Like I'm quite sure yesterday, for example, if you think back to your day, did you struggle with something and thought, hey, wouldn't it be nice if there was this product or service? You probably did, right? So you have ideas already, maybe you just haven't kind of fleshed it out really well, in which case, use ChatGPT and go to town with it. I can tell you this, the idea worm method starts with a rough, unpolished idea, right? So I've told you already, I'll talk to the team and add a feature where you can actually dictate your idea to QuickVSL and it can help you turn that into a video sales letter. So that's going to come down maybe in like a month's time, but you'll be able to do that. So the idea is that you start with a rough, unpolished idea and then you develop it into something stable, something sellable. Then you sell it, you make money, and if you like it, you deliver. If you don't, just refund the money, move on to the next idea. The thing is, look, we all have brilliant ideas. We do. Like, you have brilliant ideas in the shower, before bed, when you are sitting on the toilet. We just do, right? It's time to stop ignoring them, and it's time to start monetizing them. You put 100 ideas, and you'd be surprised maybe one or two of them, which you never thought were good enough, will just get picked up like crazy. It'll become a wildfire. Like, you might stress over an idea like, okay, this is really good, this is really good, this is the best thing I've ever had. Turns out no one cares about it, only you do. But then you might come with an idea which you're like, oh, that's just basic, right? That's just silly. But you might find like 1,000 people are lining up to pay you money for it. So the only way you can test it out is by quickly putting your ideas out there and see what sticks. And again, you do have the ideas. You do, my friend. All right. Okay, someone else asked, I've tried things like this before and they did not work. Yeah, I mean, look, I'll tell you this as well. The things that you've tried before, they didn't work because they make you build a product first, right? They ask you to do all the hard work in advance with no guarantee of whether or not that's going to succeed. And it's fine if all you want to do is work hard. But if you want to work smart, if you want to get paid for your time, your effort, and everything else you're doing, then this is the right approach. This is the only approach, because the idea of a method flips the script. You validate with the VSL before investing in product creation. Okay, you don't create the product in advance. You validate the idea first, and then if it makes enough money, if you're like, you know what, this is now worth my time, you go ahead and you start creating products. Okay, that's important. And look, I'll tell you this as well. If you have tried things like these in the past and have failed, I genuinely do not think that you're failing. I think the system you were given was broken. And this is your chance. This is your chance to do it in a way that finally aligns with how sales happen. Okay, I've got a few more slides, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to stay on this slide for now. I'm just going to let you kind of see what's available, but I'm just going to go ahead and answer those questions for you as well. All right, is that okay? Good. Good. Okay, I'm not technical. Tools like this confuse me. Look, QuickVSL was designed to be plug and play. I've showed you a demo of this. I walked you through this. It is as simple as you can get to use it, right? Even your grandma could make a VSL with this, I'm confident. Like, if you don't believe me, next time you're at your Nana's house, go say, Nana, like, okay, watch this 5-minute demo from Neil and create, sell your own, like, pasta recipe or something, or pasta sauce that she's really good at. I promise you, she'll be able to do it too. All right, and I think you're capable too, which is why you're here. The fact that you were able to commit time and make it to this session today tells me you are capable. You figured out the harder things, and this time the tool is finally going to work for you, not against you, because the method, the technique that this tool kind of uses is to put you in charge. Rather than putting you as someone who just has to deal with what gets given, now you get to call the shots. Now you get to lead. All right? Good. Someone said, I don't have a product to sell. Look, you don't need one. This is the point. I want to repeat this one more time. I showed you a demo of promoting an Amazon product, and they promote something as an affiliate. You can sell services. You can sell video as a service if you want. Or if you do want to build a product in the future, you can test out an idea, then build a product once it's proven. Like, one of the things I would really do with this is go crazy and do like 30 videos in a month, and then put them all on Facebook, on YouTube, see which one gets traction, see which one picks up, right? Take 30 ideas that you have in your head right now, one a day, put 30 of them on Facebook, on YouTube, see which one gets the most views, which one gets the most engagement, and that's your winning idea. That's what I would do. And look, you might think, oh, but I don't want to put my idea out there in case someone copies it. All the ideas are out there in one way or another. What differs is execution. What differs is how you approach it. And we'll figure that out once you are able, once you're willing, once you have the ability to basically sell it. Because until you sell it, the idea is meaningless. It's worthless. But once you sell it, that's when it starts to take wings. That's when you can continue to invest more money into the idea, into yourself, and make it better and better. And I know you've been waiting for the perfect idea all this time. That day never comes, my friend. You'll never be in a position where you've got the perfect idea and then you can kind of like, just continue selling it and die with it. Start now and let that product find you. Again, I want to challenge you, 30 days, take 30 ideas, put up on YouTube, see which one gets the most traction. Okay? Do that. Okay, someone else said, what if no one watches my VSL? Look, QuickVSL gives you the tool templates and even a viral traffic engine to distribute your VSL across multiple platforms, right? This is important. It gives you a viral traffic engine to distribute your VSL across multiple platforms. This is really, really, really important, because now you'd be able to not only get sales, but if you want to just compensate for sales by giving people something, if they spread your idea, you can just get organic word of mouth traffic from that, referral traffic from that. And referral traffic is good, but a lot of referral traffic ends up converting into leads and ends up buying as well. So there's like viral mechanism built into this. All right. I think you got something valuable to say. Often we don't sell because we're like, hey, I'm not very good pensman, so that means I'm not going to be able to explain what I want to sell, and I suck at it too. And AI just makes it easy. It just gives you the words that you need to describe what you want to sell. And when you have the words, when you have the audio, when you've got the video, it allows your idea to be heard by people. And when it does, they finally will. They're going to buy from you as well. Okay? Someone said, Neil, all this sounds too good to be true. Look, I hope you've seen the live demo. I hope you've seen what I've shown you. It is not hype. It's what AI can actually do now. Like, that's who we are right now. And sometimes what's too good is exactly what you've been waiting for, right? Sometimes what's too good is exactly what you've been waiting for. So let yourself believe again. Let yourself try this for 14 days. If it doesn't work out, like I said, no harm, no foul. You can have your money back. I'm perfectly okay with this, but you need to be able to do this for yourself. Okay? Someone said, hey, $297 per year is too much right now. Look, if I was to ask you to only pay the annual fee, yeah, it would be too much for you right now. But that's why you can choose to pay a one-time fee, right? You can use the link that we give you. You can choose to pay a one-time fee, and you can get a $50 discount on that as well. And even a single video that you can sell to a client for $500, $1,000 is going to cover your entire investment today. It's going to actually put you in profit today. But instead of that, let me ask you, what is the cost of staying stuck for another month? If you were to just say, Neil, okay, yeah, I'm going to try out something else next month because maybe there's this other thing that I've been thinking it works really well. What's the cost of that if it doesn't work next month? What's the cost of that if this does work, but you didn't take action today? To me, I feel you waited long enough. Look, if you're here today, if you're still watching this, if you're still listening into me, that tells me that you believe in this in some capacity. If not 100%, maybe 60%, 70%. I think you owe it to yourself to make that decision based on just being here right now. Otherwise, you wouldn't. You would have checked out a long time ago. But because you're still here, it tells me that you're still emotionally invested in this because you still feel like this is the right thing. Maybe you just want to hear the right words of encouragement. Maybe there's a specific use case that you're talking about that I'm not, referring to. But I can tell you, my friend, whatever the case may be, this works. Whatever the case may be, you are able to capitalize this for yourself. So I want you to invest in yourself. That's what you're doing. I want you to invest in this because that means investing in yourself. One other question that came up in chat earlier was, I don't know how to sell with the VSL. Look, QuickVSL uses proven persuasion frameworks built into the AI. I showed you the drop down about different frameworks that you can use. So if you don't know how to write your own script, let the AI handle it. You don't need to know how. It does it for you. You just need to click a few buttons and do it. And I know you've always had the passion, the product, the potential. What I struggle with is having a voice. Not knowing how to present it, not knowing what to say. This gives you the voice. To me, that's worth a lot. All right? So type in the bundle again if you're still jumping in. I'm going to keep validating. I think now we've gone way past 20. Last I checked, we were at 33. So type in bundle so I know you're in. And again, we'll extend the coupon code until we close out this session. And of course, the 50 people that we promised the VIP session to as well, you obviously get access to it. I see another bundle sale coming in. So yeah, you do get access to that as well. Okay. Okay, so we have an AI skeptic in the house. That person asks, what if AI messes up my message? Look, you can review, edit, and enhance everything. The AI is your assistant. It is not your boss. It is not calling the shots. You are. AI is just pointing in the right direction. If you don't like something, go and change it. It's this easy to change, like this easy to change. Okay, AI is your assistant. You're still in control, but now you've got a co-pilot that never gets tired. Okay, now you've got a co-pilot that basically never gets tired, and it's always working with you. Okay, good. All right, let me just see. Oh, someone said, of course, yeah, there's always someone who says, oh, this is not going to work in my niche because I'm in this very, very specialized niche that I do something in a very, very different way. Look, as long as you sell, as long as you offer something in exchange for money, this is going to work for you. I don't care what niche you're in. I really generally do not care what market you're in. Every market has video sales letters, like every single one, right? And QuickVSL supports everything from local services to online courses to e-com to coaching. Let's actually do another test in just a minute, right? So we're going to go create a video sales letter for a local business, okay, with QuickVSL. So we're going to do that now. But I'll tell you this right now, the rules have changed. AI doesn't care about the niche. It only amplifies any message that solves a problem. Right? AI does not give a crap about the niche. It amplifies any message that solves a problem. That's what we're trying to do here. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to find the local business and we're going to create a script for them right now. So I'm going to find, let's say, dentist in New York. York, if I can spell. Okay, so maybe this dentist wants to sell some kind of service. Let me just see. There you go. Those are the treatments. Okay, so that's what they're offering. Okay, let's go ahead and do this right now. So I'm going to go back to QuickVSL and let's go ahead and create a new video. Okay, in this case, again, I'm going to go advanced and I'll say dentist New York. And what is your offer right now? So our offer is same day help for dental emergencies. Let's say that. Framework, I can do more educate because it's like education based. Who's your audience? People living in New York who have dental issues. Professional tone is what I want. Detailed audience info, not really. I'll copy the same thing. What are the key things you want to highlight in the product offer? So I'm just going to copy something from here. Let me just see. In the future, like I said, you'd just be able to feed this website and we'd be able to pick something from here. Okay? Like we'll just grab all this information from there. Let's go further down. Any deals that make your offer unique. I'm just going to copy this. Are there any terms and conditions? Not really. But there's testimonials. I'm just going to try and copy these testimonials and see what happens. Okay. All right. So it does this magic and it creates an entire new script for us, as you will see. Will let us do its thing and we'll evaluate how it is. So this is like 19 slides. I'm going to reduce it down to 15 words, or let's say 20 words in this case. Update, and now we have 45 slides. Okay, let's read this. Are you experiencing a dental emergency in New York? Look no further than the Blend Dental Group for immediate assistance at this number. Our team is highly qualified to handle a variety of dental emergencies, providing same-day responses even after hours and on weekends. We understand. Okay, so this is pretty good. I'm just going to rearrange this a little bit. And let's just put that in there. Done. This is enough for me. I'm going to go ahead and create an audio because I think an audio would be really good. And again, I could find like a dental background here. So let's say I could just Google it. Dental background image. I think in the future we'll have a button where you can like even use images from like stock sites. But let's go for images. I'll go for this one. Let's download this. Done. Let's upload. Done. Next. There you go. I'm going to again make the text bigger, and I'm going to also put in white color at the back just to make it pop a little bit. And I'm going to apply it to all slides, which is done. There you go. Right. Again, I can add like specific images from their website. So if I go back here, let me go to this. I want to just check for something. Give me 1 second. I'm just checking for something here. I think so. They've referred to testimonials, but if you want to add your own, like you can add those too, right? So let's go for this. I can grab the image, for example. I can use the images. Let's go back to this. I can use the logo as well anywhere I want to, right? So that's okay as well. So it is possible for you to do all these things from their website. And let's go next. And then we're going to create an audio as well. So we're going to generate using AI. I'm going to find a male voice now. Let me try. See what comes out.
It is not so important to know everything as to appreciate them.
Okay, we'll just go with this and we'll generate. And that's going to create the entire audio. And using that, we can stitch it up and we can create a brand new video already for a local business. So again, it doesn't matter what your niche is. It doesn't matter what market you're in. It works for you, right? Your use case is not that special. As long as that business has something to sell, maybe just even to collect a lead, this works. Okay. Someone's saying, oh, but do I have time to do this? Well, I don't know. Do you? Right? Do you? Because how much time is it worth it for you to implement something and have someone pay you $500 to $1,000, or just you selling your own products and services? To me, QuickVSL builds your entire sales machine in less than 15 minutes. That's faster than writing one sales email, by the way. And you're not too busy. I don't think you're too busy. I think you just start doing what we call low leverage work. I think you start doing things that are not going to bring you a result anytime soon. QuickVSL flips the time-money equation in your favor. It finally enables you to basically go out there and charge more. Simple as. It is as simple as that. Okay? Let me see. What if I don't get the results? Look, I'm backing the entire thing here as I've shown you with proof, testimonials, and money back guarantee. If you try nothing, you guarantee no results. Like if you walk away from this saying, okay, you know what? Like, what if it doesn't work for me? This absolutely is not going to work for you. Like this is one thing you will never look at again for the next 6 months to a year because you convince yourself like this is not for me. But if you try, worst case, it doesn't work, you get your money back. Best case, it works and you make more than the money that you invest today. So think about that. This tool gives you a fighting chance and a fast one at that. All right, someone said, I don't want to sound robotic or fake. You won't. Like, let me go back in and I'll show you this again. So we'll listen to some of the audio quality. I hope it comes out through fine. But we'll listen to some of the audio options and you tell me if it sounds robotic or fake to you. Let's try this.
The years teach much which the days never know.
Our distrust is very expensive.
Love all, trust a few, do wrong to none.
So to me, the audio quality over time has become so much better. So I genuinely feel that if you're using this, you'd be in a position to do this much better, much faster, and it would just be easier for you. Okay? Yeah, exactly. You don't need to do voiceovers or be on video. QuickVSL handles the voiceover and visuals entirely for you. And look, your message deserves to be heard, even if you don't want to be the one speaking it. So I think that's important. Okay? Before I answer more questions, let me just go do one thing. Someone said, can you just show this 1 second? I'm going to show you what this looks like. So when you go to the sales page, again, here's what you're going to see. You're going to see all the details about the offer. You're going to see some of like repeat stuff that I've been showing you today. But you can see, like, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see everything that's included for you. And then you'd be able to also check out like other stuff, like this viral sharing thing I talked about is very good. Very, very cool. And the VSL page builder as well, analytics, all those things, plus all the bonuses that we discussed and all the upgrades. So you'll be able to unlock these upgrades as well. And like everything you can see over here, that's included for you. And right over here, you'll see the options, the buying options, and the coupon code as well, me go all the way. Coupon code is available for you too. Okay, there you go. Okay, give me 1 second. And I'll just make a note about something. All right, there you go. So any other questions, anything you'd like to know, ask. And by the way, when you go there, when you use that coupon code, you'd be able to bring the price down to $297, which is what I'm promising you, which is what's going to make your life so much easier. Okay. Someone said about the quality of these scripts, they are good, but can replace a pro copywriter. Look, I don't think we're replacing a pro copywriter. I think we're accelerating the copy output without paying thousands per script. So you can still dictate what you want. AI gives you something. If you don't like it, go back, dictate something different, and ask AI to try again. That's all you're doing. Okay? And again, I want to repeat this because a lot of people get bogged down by this. You do not need perfection. You need momentum. You need something to get started, to get moving, and that's when it can start to get results for you. Okay? What if everyone starts using this and the market is saturated? Look, most people won't take action. I'll tell you this up front. Most people will not take action. And even if they do, there's an infinite amount of VSLs across niches. You're early, but hesitation is how you will end up being late. So I don't think the market is saturated. I just think that you got to make the first move. You got to take that first step, and you will get to where you are wanting to go. Okay, good. Type in the bundle still if you're jumping in. Would you like me, by the way, to go back and show you this, like walk you through the funnel again, walk you through what's included for you? But like I said, you're getting a bundle deal, so everything's including for you at a one-time fee. But let me know if you want me to do that. What I'll do is I'll start a timer. Let me just start a quick timer. I figured that out. Okay, so I'll start a 5-minute timer and I'll bring you back once it's done. But in the meantime, let me give you a walkthrough of basically the offer again, like what's included. So give me 1 second and I will go back to it. I'll try and find those slides. There you go. Okay, there you go. So basically you're unlocking the full version of QuickVSL commercial, as I've explained. And the QuickVSL commercial comes with like limited number of videos you can produce over the lifetime account, but we're giving you more with the unlimited version. But let me walk you through this. You will also unlock QuickVSL Pro, which gives you additional templates, custom backgrounds where you can add intro and outro, insert video clips, and you get premium priority support from our team as well. Plus on top of that, you get 2 bonuses. So you get 15 done for your Facebook ads and Instagram 0 to hero training. Then with QuickVSL Unlimited, we're giving you the ability to create unlimited VSLs. You get unlimited projects, advanced features, and unlimited AI script generator. Plus, you also get the viral pay traffic engine, which is something you will need to get traffic to this automatically, and free feature updates and customer support as well. Then on top of that, we give you a QuickVSL Done For You agency. With this, you get a Done For You business website, which you can install and be ready to use on WordPress. You get email swipes, telemarketing scripts, legal contracts, graphic banners, business cards, Facebook ads, rate cards, letterheads, invoices. You get access to all of those things included as part of this deal as well. Okay, so just again, like with the 14-day money back guarantee, you just try it out, and this is everything that you're getting access to. I've shown you all of it. There you go. That's everything that you will unlock today. Okay. Any questions, anything else you'd like to ask now? Let me just see where the timer's at right now. We are at about 3 minutes and 13 seconds. I'm just going to wait a little bit and make sure if there's something you want to know. Okay. And by the way, again, if you're wondering, like, this is for you, yeah. If you've tried things in the past, but that kind of somehow hasn't worked out for you because you're like, hey, I didn't land on the right thing, this one will be, because it's going to enable you, it's going to allow you to essentially do this without having to worry about being stuck behind a computer screen. Okay? And they are real world examples. They are real world examples of people that are doing this easily, quickly, effectively, profitably. And I want to give you the same capability that they've had for a long, long time. Right? And I think the value is amazing. Like, you're getting over $10,000 worth of value here for something that you can pay $297 a year. Or if you use the coupon code that we're giving you, you can get it for $297 one time. But again, the coupon code is going to expire once we do shut down this webinar, because we can't offer this coupon code forever. So if you do miss this, if you haven't really told us that you're going to jump in and we haven't confirmed that we can keep your seat for later, then that will be the case. So I'm just going to repeat it one more time. If you're like, Neil, I want to get in, but I get paid tomorrow, type in your name, type in wait, and my team's going to take down your name, take down your email address as well, and we're going to put you down waiting. So even if the coupon code doesn't work tomorrow, come talk to us. You can reach out to us at support@kvsocial.com, and in there, we'll give you a different coupon code that will work for you, okay? But you do need to type that wait. Otherwise, we will not be able to wait for you. We will not be able to secure your copy. All right. Good. Let me just see. Anything else? Good. Let me just say this as well. Like, imagine if you get this, you create a VSL, use it for yourself, use it for a client, you make $1,000 within the next 14 days. I mean, you can still have your money back if you're like, Neil, okay, it wasn't worth it. But if you do that, I think you'd want your money back. But besides that, what difference would it make in your life? Would it allow you to maybe coming into summer months have a more kind of fun summer outing? Just imagine being able to take a weekend getaway trip with your partner, in a nice hotel that, dare I say, you couldn't otherwise afford. Imagine being able to buy eggs. I joke, I kid, but you get the idea. This will give you the ability to basically get the financial freedom, which I think everyone should have. Like, to me, it is imperative that everyone should have some financial and time freedom, and this gives you exactly that. All right, cool. The timer is up. We're going to close down the session now. If you didn't jump in, if you were like, Neil, I'm on the fence about something, well, this was the last one with a coupon code. If you already told us, wait, we're going to reach out to you, or you can reach out to us for a new coupon code if the other one's expired. But otherwise, I look forward to seeing you on the bonus training sessions we'll be doing. Thank you so much for getting QuickVSL. I think it's an incredible tool, and it's going to help you further along in your journey. Oh, by the way, I'll also show you the video that came out, the first video that we created with this, and then you can see a sample of what that looks like.
Are you a woman who loves long-distance running and is looking to take your health and fitness to the next level? Look no further than the Fitbit Sense 2 by Google, the ultimate smartwatch designed to help you manage stress, sleep better, and live healthier. With advanced features like all-day stress detection, ECG app for atrial fibrillation assessment, and irregular heart rhythm notifications, you can stay on top of your health every step of the way. Not only does the Fitbit Sense 2 help you manage stress and live healthier, but it also focuses on improving your sleep quality with personalized sleep profile, daily sleep stages, and sleep score. Say goodbye to restless nights and hello to waking up feeling refreshed and ready to conquer the day. Plus, with Smart Wake Alarm and Do Not Disturb mode, you can ensure a peaceful night's sleep every time. Enhance your activity levels with the built-in GPS and workout intensity map, daily readiness score, active zone minutes, and 40+ exercise modes. Whether you're hitting the pavement for a long run or sweating it out in a high-intensity workout, the Fitbit Sense 2 has got you covered. And with water resistance up to 50 meters, you can even track your progress in the pool. Designed for all-day wear, the Fitbit Sense 2 offers on-wrist Bluetooth calls, texts, and phone notifications, customizable clock faces, Fitbit Pay, Amazon Alexa built-in, and Google Wallet and Maps. Stay connected and organized throughout your day, all while keeping track of your health and fitness goals. And with a battery life of up to 6+ days, you can rely on your Fitbit Sense 2 to keep up with your active lifestyle. But that's not all. When you purchase the Fitbit Sense 2, you'll also receive a 6-month premium membership complete with personalized insights, advanced analytics, and more. This exclusive offer is available to new and returning premium users, so you can take full advantage of everything the Fitbit ecosystem has to offer. Activate your trial within 60 days of device activation to start unlocking the full potential of your Fitbit Sense 2. And the best part? You can get all of these incredible features at a special discounted price of 20% off. That's right. Invest in your health and wellness with the Fitbit Sense 2, and save big on the ultimate smartwatch for women who are serious about their fitness goals. Don't miss out on this limited-time offer to upgrade your health and fitness routine with the power of Fitbit and Google. Meet Sense 2, the smartwatch that is revolutionizing the way women approach their health and fitness. With Fitbit as part of the Google family, you can trust that you're getting the latest technology and innovation to support your wellness journey. From stress management to sleep improvement to activity tracking, the Fitbit Sense 2 has everything you need to reach your health and fitness goals. Keep track of your stress levels throughout the day with all-day stress detection and daily stress management score. With the CEDA feature and mindfulness content, you can learn to manage stress in a healthy and sustainable way. Take control of your mental well-being and feel empowered to tackle whatever life throws your way. Monitor your heart health with the ECG app for atrial fibrillation assessment and irregular heart rhythm notifications. Stay informed about your heart's rhythm and receive alerts if any irregularities are detected. With the SpO2 feature and health metrics dashboard, you can stay on top of your overall health and well-being. Improve your sleep quality with the personalized sleep profile, daily sleep stages, and sleep score. Understand your sleep patterns and make adjustments to ensure you're getting the rest you need to perform at your best. Wake up feeling refreshed and rejuvenated, ready to take on the day with energy and focus. Take your workouts to the next level with the built-in GPS and workout intensity map. Track your progress in real time and push yourself to new heights with every session. With daily readiness score, active zone minutes, and 40+ exercise modes, you can tailor your workouts to meet your specific goals and preferences. Stay connected and organized with on-wrist Bluetooth calls, texts, and phone notifications. Customize your clock face to suit your style and preferences, and use Fitbit Pay to make secure and convenient payments on the go. With Amazon Alexa built in and Google Wallet and Maps, you have everything you need right at your fingertips. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to take your health and fitness to the next level with the Fitbit Sense 2. With a 20% discount and a 6-month premium membership included, there has never been a better time to invest in your well-being. Activate your trial today and experience the transformational power of the Fitbit Sense 2 in your life.